with a penalty, but they were trying to push. And overall, if you look at the situation, the shot of Vitinha towards the end, the deflected shot also by Miles Lewis on the post.
Chance.
Barcola not being able to push the ball straight, if not it's a 1v1. But other than that, there was not a lot of stuff created. It's always difficult to lose on penalty, yeah, obviously.
It's just a horrible way though, isn't it? We build up, we're doing the analysis before the game, how's the game going to go? We know Arsenal are going to be good defensively, we've said that. PSG, they was good in spells, a lot of possession, but couldn't break Arsenal down. But then to lose it on a penalty shootout, that is devastating stuff. That's talking about the fine margins in football, which no matter who you support, you have to feel for. Even if it would have been PSG, you would have to feel, but I feel for the Arsenal today because defensively, I thought that as a group, they were outstanding.
Yeah, he's right, you have to feel for them. You also have to celebrate PSG, who held their nerve in a moment like that, Jamie.
Yeah, of course, and for a long time, it didn't look like they were going to break them down. They still didn't create a lot of chances in the game. I don't think Ryan made a save. And I go back to something that happened in the first half. I mean, PSG were dominating the game, but there was a situation with Kai Havertz just before half-time, and it looked like it opened up, and someone comes across, makes a great block, keeps it at 1-0. But I would say, I think Arsenal tonight have lost on penalties, but they've taken the best team in the world over 120 minutes. Because, to me, there is a golfing class between the two teams when you look at the attacking players on the pitch to start with. So, for a team, actually, Arsenal, and this kind of happened before, they haven't lost the game in this.
The game was so tight. There was one incident in extra time that you were particularly unhappy about. Do you think you should have had a penalty on Noni?
Oh, I've not seen it back yet. At first glance on the pitch, I think he's ahead of Nuno Mendes, and if I'm looking back at the one we got against Bayern Leverkusen, it's very, very similar. But look, I'm not going to get into that. Obviously, I was gutted at the time because I thought the ref would go and have a look, but it was obviously not clear enough to be a pen, and I thought it was, and so did our bench and our players. But look, against PSG, you need to be mentally on it for the whole game. I'm sure a lot of people would have wanted a game like how Bayern played them, but if we would have gone out there and played like that, you know, that's what they want, and that's how they score 5 and 6 against opponents. So you've got to be really resilient, really switched on, a lot of communication. And I thought as the game went on, we really grew into the game, had some really good chances, nullified them to hardly any, to be honest with you. But look, fair play to them. A great team, great manager, great individuals, and yeah, you know, they've lost loads over the years, and obviously now they're having their time, and I feel like that's going to keep happening with us. You know, we were having these small losses, but we're going to go on and keep pushing to try and achieve something big.
Obviously, being into the dressing room, what has Mikel Arteta kind of said to you? Is it a moment to be hurt for tonight, but be really proud of what you've achieved and the progress you've made?
He's gutted. Yeah, he's gutted. We're all gutted. It's a Champions League final. The emotions and the stakes are so high. Yeah, it's cruel. It's cruel. That's football. But look, he just spoke about how much he loves us as a group. You know, this season, what we've done in terms of how we've been every single game, 100%, given absolutely everything, with everything that's been thrown at us. I think we've come really far as a group this year. I think we've come really far, and this is only the start for this group again. Obviously, we got over the line in the Premier League, which was a dream come true. This would have been one step further. It wasn't meant to be, but we keep building. You know, since I come to the club, it was a quarter-final exit, semi-final, now a final. So look, we keep going, we keep staying positive, and that's one thing about this group. This ain't going to define us.
Appreciate your time, thank you.
Top man.
First team since Real Madrid to retain the Champions League trophy. Could this PSG team go down as one of the best this competition has ever seen?
I don't know. You have to tell, but we have to stay humble also. It's crazy. We're gonna enjoy first, and after we're gonna work again, because we want more. We are really hungry. We are a young team, and we know we are really ambitious. So next season we have to go again.
Go and enjoy the celebration.
Thank you.